Hi everyone, we just thought we would quickly jump on and just give everyone an update on these latest restrictions in Metropolitan Melbourne, which does include the Mornington Peninsula, unfortunately, which is us. In relation to real estate, we're still waiting on confirmation about open homes, but we're just going to read to you from the coronavirus government website of what these current restrictions mean to people on the Mornington Peninsula.
So this is from the official website. We're not making it up, we're just reading it as is.
Download it to make it easy for you.
This is new restrictions for Metropolitan Melbourne, including the Mornington Peninsula.
So firstly, face masks. Yes, we have to start wearing them again. So they have to be carried with us at all times. They have to be worn while you're indoors, except at a private residence where recommended, whatever that means.
Yep.
This includes shopping centres, supermarkets, retail outlets and markets, when visiting hospitals and aged care facilities, restaurants and cafes when you're not eating or drinking. So I don't know, you've got the virus when you're sitting there but not when you're eating and drinking. However, at a library, cinema, church or place of worship, entertainment facility, recreational facility and gym, and on public transport, in taxis or in rideshare vehicles.
Now, social gatherings. Private gatherings in the home are limited to 5 visitors per day. Now, we're not quite sure whether that means 5 separate people all day or 5 people at a time. We're waiting for clarification on that one. Not including infants under 12 months old.
So you can take 5 or 6 or 10 kids under 12.
If you're crazy enough, you can do that.
Yep.
Intimate partner visits are not included in the daily limit. I'm not commenting on that one.
How many partners you can have.
Public gatherings are limited to 30 people for Metro Melbourne.
Under the work and study heading, it says that workplaces are open, schools are open, good news, early childhood and care are open.
That's good news.
Higher education is open, and face masks must be worn indoors.
Okay, so then we come to retail and community facilities, all open. However, face masks must be worn when indoors. Cafes and hospitality, they're open too. Again, face masks must be worn indoors when not eating and drinking. So eat quickly and put your mask back on.
So what are we up to? Okay, hospitals and care facilities are open. You can have 2 visitors at a time, but no more than 5 visitors in any one day. Except in end-of-life support situations where you can have 2 visitors at a time and there's no daily limit.
Oh, that's good to hear anyway.
Yeah.
Places of worship are open. Current restrictions remain unchanged. Face masks must be worn when indoors.
Okay, weddings and funerals. Depending on where the wedding or the funeral is held and whether it's a private gathering, a public gathering or venue, limits may apply. Not quite sure. So that says, let's say it again. Depending on where the wedding or funeral is held, private gathering, public gathering, or venue limits may apply. So I guess depending on where it is, as to which one of these comes in. But face masks must be worn indoors.
As always. And travel to regional Victoria. It's allowed between Metro Melbourne and regional Victoria. Melbourne Metro restrictions, however, travel with you. If you visit someone outside of Metro Melbourne, they must not have more than 5 visitors to their home in one day. And I do find that confusing.
That's ridiculous.
Is that 5 at a time or 5 all day?
5 all day, yep.
If you attend a public gathering outside of Greater Melbourne, it must not be bigger than 30 people, unless it's an AFL match.
No, but that's in Greater Melbourne.
Yeah. Victorians visiting regional Victoria from Melbourne will also need to wear a face mask when indoors, even when outside of the Metro Melbourne area, unless an exception applies.
Go figure.
Yep.
All right, accommodation. Accommodation in Metropolitan Melbourne is open, however, the private gathering limit of 5 visitors applies as though the accommodation is the home of the person who made the booking.
Okay.
A guest who does not live with you and who is not your intimate partner counts as a guest and is included in the 5-person limit.
Okay, so there you have it. They're the restrictions as they stand. There are rumours that a lockdown may be coming, but we don't know any more about that yet. Fingers crossed it won't be. I'm sure some of these rules, which seem a bit ambiguous, will be straightened out over the next day or so. And in our case, we're hoping that real estate gets a bit more clarity on what we can and can't do as far as open homes go, or private inspections.
The way I read it, private inspections I think will be okay as long as we don't take more than 5 people. No, well, that's us plus 4 people per day. But I would imagine that open homes are probably not going to be allowed again. Wait, we will update you when we know more. But I would imagine that open homes are probably not allowed because there's that limit of 5 people in a home per day.
Stay tuned. As soon as we know, we'll let you know.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything. Let's stay safe and we'll see you later.
And keep warm. It's cold out there.